Alright, bit of an update to my appointment. I've actually got Instant Ink now. Like, the least cartridge. It came two. I literally received two, which just doesn't make sense. Because the one in here is still fine, and I only really need one set of cartridges. Not much difference about my appointment. And I am getting full internet soon, but for now, my father has upgraded my hotspot plan, so I'm able to use it. It's no longer at the cap. There's this setup again. I might use this for my PC setup, but who knows? Yeah, I got the Xbox console vertically so that the Switch wouldn't block the vent. Because when it was horizontal, it was kind of blocking the vent. So, yeah. That was kind of annoying, but yeah. Nothing much else different here. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess here because I gotta put these to the recycling. So I gotta do that as soon as possible. So yeah, I don't know why they sent me multiple of these, because these are literally just Instant Ink cartridges. Now, please note, if you discontinue your Instant Ink subscription, you will not be able to use the cartridges you will not be able to use the Instant Ink cartridges. Then, even though the genuine HP cartridge, you can't use them in the printer. This internet's from my phone. So if I go ahead, close that. If I go ahead, go over here, and if I go over to my cart, it's pretty fast. Now I'm actually gonna remove that. I already got a multimeter. I don't even know why I have that still on there. Oh, I forgot all of these that I wanted, but I think we're gonna get a mesh system once I get the Wi-Fi, because I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to do the wiring of Ethernet. And yes, it's still run off this laptop for now until I get my gaming PC in. Then I'll be able to use my game PC and don't have to use this all the time. Because although this is possible of games, I only really like games, and it's not really going to perform well with a 4K display that I have plugged in. My launcher hamper, which the reason I have clothes just laying outside is just because there's actually no more free hooks really. It's only that, so that's annoying. So I'll close this. Oh wow, that one's really hard to move. Alright. Got my lanyard, got my headphones. Over here I got my backpack. Right here I got a lot of stuff here, as you can tell. It's a mess. Hadn't even set up the standalone microphone yet. Hadn't even set that up. So, just extra containers. I got this today. Building it was an absolute headache. This is from IKEA. Building this rolly shelf, was absolutely a nightmare. It was meant for 2 people, and I was the only one doing it, which is a bit annoying. My controllers are there. I got my plug tester with me, of course. And yeah, that's the only USB outlet there. So I turn this on. So now these GFCIs are indeed working fine. It looks like they've been replaced recently. Because if I test it, reset that quickly. It only takes 1 millisecond to trip. So it's pretty good. But I'm not going to play around with that much. Just turn it off. And I actually have with me my phone case. This is actually the one I use to take the bus. I don't think I've shown you this on the video. It's my monthly pass. I will get a student ID and then the ride will come free. I don't need to use this anymore. But for now, I have to use this to ride the bus for now. And yeah. That's when it expires and when I first use it, which actually the first use is actually irrelevant. It's actually not right because it wasn't at 4:42 p.m. It was in the morning. So it was in the morning when I used this. And by the way, I bought this from Costco. I didn't even realize that Costco Monterey even sells this. But of course, when you buy it, you won't see this on the back. It's only when you first use it that you will see this on the back. Because you have to dip it into the fail box for it to process and print it on. So, put this back in my phone case. So, I haven't gotten this one working, but I will soon get this working once I get internet. Because using it on my phone will not be perfect, because as soon as this disconnects, it won't work anymore. It may work when you press it, but it won't send notifications to my phone. So it's very annoying. So I can show you that. Show you in here. So if I go ahead and grab, like, let's say the Cyan cartridge, you can see that these are instant ink cartridges. Of course, once when these get depleted, I will send this back to HP because these cartridges are still owned by HP. They just sent it to you so you can use it for your printer. And once you insert these cartridges into the printer, it will be tied to the printer you have first inserted the subscription cartridge. So of course, checking cartridges, of course. So yeah, and if you look at my instant ink size, the ink cartridges, they're pretty low, but I'm surprised. These cartridges last pretty long for the money, and they last pretty long. And the instant ink subscription, I only pay like $6.99 for 100 pages, which is a hecking deal. So for 100 pages. So if I go ahead, let's say I go onto Amazon and search for printed paper 100 sheets. So you can see here that 500 sheets, 1148. So, and so I chose 100, but it seems like they have like this. But see, this one's 100 bright. So, oh, remind me later. Windows updates, they get in the way. So, hold on, let me make sure I said for sheets. I wish you actually see the 100 sheet one, but yeah, the 100 sheet one is pretty good because it's good because the ink it doesn't charge you for ink. It charges you for how many pages you print, and it's a pretty good deal for that. And if you go over the limit, over 100, each extra pages will just cost pennies, as HP says, or cost dollars. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. So, still got the air freshener. I haven't even set up my fan because I don't think I even need to use the fan because it's not gonna be hot in here. It's not gonna be hot in the apartment at all. Not gonna be hot at all. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video.